I wanted to talk about this thing where with Tina Knowles, some people saying that Tina Knowles was basically white passing, so she could not have known what it was like to be in the black community, or that she is white passing and she's speaking for black people who don't have her phenotype. What I never get about this is this. Why is it okay? Like, if it's wrong for supposed people who are considered white passing, if she's white passing, then I must be light skinned at this point. And not just barely light skinned, but like strongly light skinned. If she's white, I mean, I don't see her skin as white looking at all. I wouldn't consider, I mean, I get why some people say brown skinned people are light skinned if she's supposed to be white skinned. To me, she's a normal light skinned black woman, just like Tisha Campbell. Alicia Keys is biracial, but she's a normal light skinned black person. You get what I'm saying. Her skin tone, I'm saying. Same with like Zendaya Coleman, things like that. Like, just because they don't have brown skin, that's the whole point of light skin. But they don't quite have white skin. White skin would be like Halsey. She's not the same color as Halsey. But anyway, people are saying that she shouldn't speak for black women because she doesn't look like the average black woman. And, she's supposedly white passing and speaking for black women. And to me, it's weird because it's like, okay, you are saying that she's not going to have the same experience, but why is it we have dark skinned black women speaking for us then? Like, from my perspective, I don't understand. People always want brown skinned people to stop talking about colorism and stuff because they feel like, I think, because we see both sides to it, so we don't really mirror anybody. But anyway, I don't get it though. Most black people are brown skinned, you know. And I never understand how dark skinned people come about talking for most black people when they're not, of our phenotype. Take me for example, if I had to choose between Tina Knowles and Lupita, Tina Knowles is closer to my complexion than Lupita. So those dark skinned black women. Oh, I'm sorry. I just got a new fan on Star Maker. But anyway, ignore that notification. Um, so anyway, back to what I was trying to say was if you take both of those types of people, I don't understand why I'm supposed to appreciate dark-skinned people speaking for me when it comes to experiences and things of that nature, but no, I can't accept someone who's light-skinned. To me, it makes no sense because it's like, okay, if light-skinned people can't speak for black people as a collective whole, why should dark-skinned black people? Dark-skinned black people aren't the average phenotype of black people. Neither are light-skinned black people the normal or average phenotype for black people. So if we're talking about experiences and those being basically not the common um, phenotypes or experiences for black people, then neither should speak for us. But time and time and time again, basically, you know, people constantly let dark-skinned black people be the face, be the image, be the standard, be the voice of black people. And it's like, okay, if we can have one minority speak for us, then I'm pretty sure we can have the other minority speak for us. With that all in mind, I don't think Tina Knowles' documentary was a good one, obviously. I'm against it. I think it's silly, because it's focused just on black men, as if black men are a race or something. Like, black women struggle too, and a lot of people don't put much attention to that at all. But my point is, it's just that I just don't get why people act like light skinned black people can't speak for black people, but dark skinned black people can. They're both minorities. Neither of their phenotypes are very common among Black Americans because most Black Americans are brown. So it's like, why can't we just let Black people speak for Black people? I mean, it really doesn't matter if they're dark or light in my perspective, but if we're really going to talk about that, then why do we have the standard of blackness being dark skin, you know? The rules apply both sides, both ways. How can you have a leniency with dark-skinned Black women and dark-skinned Black men, but not have that same leniency for light-skinned Black women and light-skinned Black men? I think if we want to be in solidarity and, have unity as Black people, we should just not really have such an emphasis on, oh, it's a light-skinned person speaking for us, but more so deal with the content. And in her case, the content was really bad, you know. So, obviously, she didn't make any sense and she was on the wrong side of this argument. But I'm just saying, as far as light-skinned Black people speaking for Black people, I don't see it any differently than a dark-skinned person.